Hello, Star Family. May the messages within these readings reach you when you need to hear them. May the universe give you synchronicity as confirmation. Brightest blessings to all watchers. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That is your light language blessing to try to get energy flowing for you. I'm going to take a fortune reading card because this is going to act as the theme of your monthly message. Ooh, whether you watch it now or at the time of upload, it says beware, be careful who you trust at this time. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to choose a card. That one literally just flipped over. So Capricorn, let's see what this is all about. Okay, let's get 3 tarot cards. I really feel like that's a warning. Okay, all right, so you have the Prince of Pentacles, which is basically the Knight. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That obviously could be your energy. We have the Queen of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you could be dealing with or somewhere in your chart. And you have the 8 of Swords. All right, so honestly, what I'm getting from this is that there is some kind of confusion that you're feeling towards a certain someone or a situation. And when this card comes up, it's basically saying, hey, keep a keen or a sharp eye out. And the Queen of Swords definitely would be aware. She does carry the sword of truth normally. That's how she's normally depicted. And when I'm looking at the Queen of Swords, I'm feeling like she's kind of, I mean, if you look at her face, she's like staring through your soul, okay? So I'm getting the vibe, Capricorn, that there is a need to look past the facade of a certain individual or a situation. There's kind of the need to see beyond what this situation or this person portrays themselves to be. All right, it says be careful who you trust, because this is telling me that there's something you're not quite seeing in the situation that you're dealing with right now. And I am getting a little bit of a fear, like you're worried about something, because the 8 of Swords is that kind of energy where, you know, you're doing a lot of thinking. Sometimes you could feel like you're trapped in a situation that's not suited to you, or you feel like you can't get out of this situation, or is there a solution? Is there a way out? Okay. So you're kind of contemplating something, because the Queen of Swords can definitely speak of contemplative, meditative energy. She's, you know, in her thoughts, she's trying to approach a situation with logic and reason and truth and understanding and awareness. So I feel like that's you trying to figure this situation out with the 8 of Swords, but you're not quite seeing something. There's a solution that you're searching for. You're seeking also a change, a transformation. And I say that because of the butterfly energy that's over her head. Okay, butterflies are a symbol of transformation, change, transmutation, strength in a struggle. Okay. And the reason why I get the vibe of also to keep your eyes like open, all right, is because when you, I don't know if you've ever seen a chameleon up close, but they have this uncanny ability to shift their eyes in so many crazy directions, right? They can look above them. It almost feels, or sometimes if you look at them, it looks like they can see behind them too, all right? So it's almost like have those eyes on the back of your head, because there's something going on in the situation that you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle to make sense of quite yet. Prince of Pentacles energies is like, yeah, I want to move forward. Okay, I want to make progress. I want to put one foot in front of the other. I want to make something happen. I want to go after something. I want to take action, but there's something off. You know, it could be a job situation. It could be an environment that seems off to you. You ever walk into a building and you just feel like a weird energy and something just doesn't feel natural? Right? Maybe the hairs on your hand or your hand on your arm stand up, or the back of your neck. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe that I'm getting from this. And I don't know if any of you have experienced anything paranormal, but for whatever reason, I'm kind of getting that feeling from this too. There's a feeling of being stuck, wanting to make progress with the Knight of Pentacles, but also feeling stuck because there's something that you need information on. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is always trying to look for the truth and the reality. She's trying to see to the heart of the matter. She's not looking to be, to tiptoe around a thing. She wants to go right for the jugular. And I think that's kind of your attitude and your approach. You want to go after the truth of a situation. You want to see the reality of what it is, and you don't want to be misled. And it's like, before you take a step further, before you proceed, this is saying be cautious. If you feel in your gut that there's a piece of information that you don't quite have that's necessary in order for you to move forward, then don't. If you don't have that piece of information yet and you're hesitant, there's a reason for that. If you don't see the solution, or if you don't have the answer, okay, to help you step out of the blockage that you feel, or I'm hearing wall or barricade, right, that's not letting you move forward. If there's something missing that's not letting you move forward, there's probably a reason for that. And it's okay to feel hesitant if that's really what, your heart is telling you, that, like, your intuition, your gut. If your gut is telling you to slow down, because the Prince of Pentacles energy is a slow down pace. Like, he doesn't go fast. He doesn't rush into anything. He really does process things first and do like a full-on inventory of a situation before, this energy proceeds. It has to have everything in order. So if there's any kind of hesitance that you feel that's preventing you from taking the next step towards a situation, towards, anything new, a new job, a new love, anything that you feel hesitant about, there's probably a good reason for it. And it's because deep down your gut instinct is saying, hey, slow down your pace. This is not a fast-moving Knight energy with the Prince of Pentacles. All right, he takes his time. And I'm hearing the vibe of, like, better safe than sorry. Better have all your ducks in a row before you jump into something unprepared. And this card is saying, hey, be careful of who you trust at this time. Be careful of people's intentions. Okay, you'll see your way out of this situation soon enough. You'll get your solution that you're looking for, because the Queen of Swords always delivers. She always delivers the truth with a hard, swift blow, okay, with her sword of truth. It takes no prisoners, okay? So I feel like you'll get the truth you're seeking soon enough, and it'll give you the freedom that you're looking for to then move forward with a full understanding and full clarity, whereas maybe at the moment you don't have it. But trust that the Queen of Swords energy will deliver that missing piece of information that'll make things clear once and for all. Sometimes it's a hard truth, though, so you also have to be prepared for that. And you know me, I do my readings. I don't sugarcoat anything. So if anything, I feel like this is spirit just giving you a heads up, okay? Because sometimes we do need that forewarned is forearmed type of thing. Sometimes we need to know ahead of time. If something doesn't feel right, please, I'm feeling led to say, listen to your gut. Like I said, when you walk into a building and something about the energy feels off, there's probably a good reason for that. It's your own higher self picking up on what you can't see. Everything has energy. So right now, this is basically telling me to feel out the energy around you, of the people that are around you, of the situations you find yourself in. Because if something seems off, Capricorn, it probably is. Okay? So I'm just delivering what I see here, out of love and just concern as well, because I wouldn't want you to step into something and then, kind of like not have it go your way based on the fact that maybe you ignored your intuition. And I don't know about you, but I've been there. If I ignore my intuition, I always kick myself in the behind for it later. So this is kind of one of those things. This is kind of really what I'm feeling for you. Like don't ignore it, I guess. Okay? If you feel stuck right now and you can't proceed, whereas normally this energy of the Knight of Pentacles would, it's because there's something missing. And the Queen of Swords, best believe she will figure it out. Okay? She will figure it out. So I don't know if it's another earth sign energy that maybe is pulling the, I'm hearing pulling the wool over your eyes, or if it's an air sign energy that you're seeking truth on. But whatever it is with this situation or person, there's an energy of like wanting to get out of this or wanting to move past it, but struggling to do so because there's other factors that haven't fallen into place. So I am going to grab clarification on the Queen of Swords, because like I said, she delivers truth. She seeks the truth. And I'm going to grab it also on the Eight of Swords. Oh, okay, so I have the whole thing upside down. So there you go. There's Queen of Pentacles. So right there, that's telling me that this Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles is you, Capricorn. You're the one seeking the truth of a matter. You're the one who wants to understand something and seek answers. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Prince of Pentacles. So there's a lot of your energy popping up here. So a queen clarifying another queen. Definitely, I could see this as you doing the one seeking the truth. Looking for answers, looking for a solution. Wanting to make sure, like the Queen of Pentacles, that you have your home, your house in order, right? So let's take a look at the Eight of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords energy is one of those where, like, you know, he can rush into something. Oftentimes, he can be a little headstrong, like the Knight of Wands can be too, but more intellectually, right? They're very smart, clever, and sometimes they could talk about stress and rushing into a matter, sometimes without thinking it through. So it's again, that same vibe, and it's more air energy. So it's definitely vibe of like, stop, okay, before you rush into something or do something without fully thinking it through. Because the Queen of Swords, again, the Queen of Swords is that energy where she's very logical. Your Queen of Pentacles is very practical. And in this situation, if you're facing a difficulty of some sort and you're not trusting a situation, there's a need to approach it with practicality and with a logical mind and rational mind before you proceed. You don't want to rush into anything without thinking it through, like sometimes the Knight of Swords does. So slow down with that Knight of Pentacles energy to just make sure you're doing the right thing, okay? That you're not rushing into anything. So let me grab, I'm gonna grab a final oracle card for you. I know this is different. This is literally just, you know, kind of, I feel like this is just giving you a heads up. If you clicked on this reading, this is kind of a heads up that maybe there's something up on the road ahead that you need to be aware of. And this is kind of, like I said, that forewarning. Just to be cautious of what you're getting yourself into. You don't want to feel stuck in a situation for not having thought it through properly. And you know what? And I have to throw this out there because technically we are in the pre-shadow period of what is soon to be, as I record this, a Mercury retrograde. So a lot of times, you know, things can go wrong in a Mercury retrograde period. It could be, you know, lack of communication or understanding. Again, the Queen of Swords wants to fully be aware and know what she's getting involved in. She wants to know what she's signing. She wants to read all the fine print. Do you see what I mean? So sometimes things can get lost in translation during Mercury retrograde. Technology can take a crap. You know, all these things can go wrong, miscommunication and stuff like that. So it's kind of like that vibe where you don't want to do anything without properly understanding what it is you're signing, what it is that you're getting involved in, who you're getting involved with. Okay, it's like read the fine print, take your time, slow it down before you make any serious decisions. Okay. Okay, look at that. It says sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So right there, it's like avoid. This is telling you to avoid something that may not be the best thing for you. Again, these two cards both are reading as warnings, okay? And also, this card is saying to pay attention to your intuitive sensibilities, okay? Because your gut instinct is going to pick up on vibes of something or someone. All right, and don't it's like don't hesitate to listen to it, because it's probably right. Okay, this is telling you to avoid something, and this is telling you to be careful. So again, two cards that are, you know, they're just confirming each other. So let's grab a starseed oracle and see what else we can get from this. You could also be becoming very sensitive to people's energy as well, Capricorn, okay? Guidance. You're not alone. You're guided by masters and teachers of the highest realm. So again, follow your intuitive guidance as well, because it's there for a reason, and your spirit team, you know, is kind of talking to you through it, Capricorn. So Capricorn, this is your reading. If you feel connects, please do let me know in the comments section down below. Sending you lots of love. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check out my Etsy shop. There are occasions where I do have it on vacation, so if that happens, it's because I'm working, trying to catch myself up, but I always do reopen the shop to then take other readings. So all you have to do if you want to book a personal reading with me is check that out, see what I have available, see if I'm available. And if you also want to support this channel, all you have to do is like, share, click the bell for notifications, subscribe as well. So much love to you, Capricorn. I'll leave you here. Best wishes to you. Keep shining, and I'll see you soon. Capricorn, I forgot your angel numbers. Let me roll those for you. I cleaned up the table, but I realized I didn't have them. So let's see. Let's see. Maybe the angel numbers will give you additional messages, okay? All right. So we have 10, 4, and 6. So 10, 4, 6. So that would be 1046. That's your angel number. So yeah, check that out. You could Google that, check it out to see if it applies, and let me know. So I'm going to leave you here. 1046 is your angel number. We'll see each other soon.